Today, guys, we're gonna talk about Sonia, the Wind Battle Angel. As I've talked about Sonia a decent amount throughout the YouTube and through my Twitch, but I still see people that ask me a lot how I have a rune during the streams, and also sometimes people ask me question about build Sonia, or like why she's not built like that, or they tell me that build her in a certain way. That is wrong. It's just wrong. It's overkill and so on. I'm gonna show you how to rune it. How I have my Sonia rune and how you should rune it. There is two options, of course. Well, not of course, but there is two options, and I'm gonna show you the option number one, which is mine, that I like the most, and the other option I'm gonna talk about as well. Also, we're gonna have a look at one or two replays in RTA. Obviously, Sonia, in my opinion, honest opinion, I love this unit. It's my favorite unit, probably after Tableau. But she's broken, and they probably should revert the buff. Just give her like ignore defense on the 50% defense on the opponent. Now it's a bit too easy to ignore, but yeah, they thought it was fine to have a 119 base speed unit with ignore defense on skill 2 and make the condition a lot easier. Obviously, I get why they did that. I'm pretty sure they buffed that because of the fire one and the dark one, but honestly they're the same. They just don't do enough that they just buffed Sonia. I mean, obviously conditions are easier to achieve, but Sonia is just, yeah. And the reason is why Sonia doesn't need crit damage and they do. So I feel like, or they could just buff them too and get Sonia to 50%, but either way I'm gonna show the Sonia now so we don't make it we don't make the video too long. Obviously you can use Sonia in arena offense as well, guys. I've seen a few people using Sonia with Jameer and the Wind Cookie, so you can snipe a couple. I've seen double Sonia arena offense with the water cookie. I use that in siege offense as well with the wind cookie, the other wind cookie, this wind cookie. Before I was talking about Adriana, of course, not Manon, about Adriana, but even with this wind cookie you can use him, Sonia, and I use Carcano. You can use other unit that ignore defense. It does give a crit rate buff as well, so you can get Sonia on 85 crit rate, it'll be fine. Carcano, same thing. Wait, the crit rate buff is 30%, sorry, 70%, so it's easier to build them. You get attack bar, you get attack buff and crit rate buff with him, and then you snipe 2 units. So that's an idea for your siege offense, arena offense. As we said, you can use it. Now Sonia, my one, is not super fast. She's still on 295, I'm pretty sure, which is not slow, but it's not that 320 speed Sonia, so like 340 even. I did build Sonia on 340 speed before, and she was outspeeding most stuff, but it's harder to kill tanky stuff like Shizuka and Neftis and so on. But in a speed contesting match, the other Sonia is better. So you can build her on speed crit rate attack or attack crit rate attack, up to you. Overall, I think plus 2k attack at least is needed. But yeah, Swift on crit rate slot 4. Now she does not need crit damage, guys. She does. I'm gonna show a replay. She does over 50k damage as she is. If she gets speed buff and I use Asher, she does even more. She does damage based on speed here. The faster you are than the enemy, the chance of receiving a glancing hit. So that's kind of sustain as well. Increase up to 50%, and the damage dealt increased by up to 100%. So that's why she doesn't need crit damage. She increased that damage by 100%, up to 100%. Don't need crit damage on her. Don't need it. In addition to enemy attack, you receive Lanza's glancing hit. She gets attack bar. Also, this is a low cooldown as well. So either crit rate attack crit rate attack or speed crit rate attack. My one is on attack slot 2. I wish this was at least 24. And also I need to grind speed. But then try to get attack on her. Attack percentage, of course. Flat attack is also pretty good. Make sure she has 100 crit rate. You don't want to miss the crit on the ignore defense, otherwise she's gonna be a dead weight. And then crit damage line on the artifacts. Crit damage is more is really good, because then you can actually one-shot stuff, especially if you go speed crit rate attack. The crit damage is more is really important. On turn crit damage obviously is good. Crit damage is less is good, but for the skill 1 mostly. Damage dealt on water is pretty good. Damage dealt on element is good too. And then obviously crit damage skill 2 is probably the better one. And then again on turn crit damage. Obviously you don't need life drain, you don't need recovery. But I had the triple roll on crit damage skill 2, so I used this. And then obviously attack main. If you go speed crit rate attack, she's gonna be faster, a lot faster. I'll show you something. What you could do, you could do something like this, and then she will get faster and still plus 2k attack. Wouldn't be bad. That's 82, 92, should be around, bro, my math is not as good as it used to be. So 310 speed pretty much, but 300 less attack. I'll show you a replay, and that's why I have Sonia on attack, crit rate attack, is because when they pick Shizuka, I want to kill Shizuka. Most of the time doesn't make any sense to kill anything else but Shizuka, because she's gonna revive the other units and she's gonna make them do their skills anyway. Now in this case Shizuka didn't make too much sense, because they don't really have too much value when they die. These three, first pick Raccoon is not the best, but as you can see, get speed buff from Asher, so I don't need her to be super fast, but she has attack and she has speed buff now, and now she's gonna get almost 100% extra damage on Shizuka because she's pretty slow. Defense break doesn't land. I went for that because obviously she might be on speed defense build and might be troublesome for Sonia. I think I still would probably ignore, but also that's the only unit with immunity. So if I strip her and she missed ignore, then I can freeze a decrease with Teor on everything. So I went for that, she missed it, not to worry. Sonia ignore defense and did 60k on crit rate build. Now if you had Sonia on speed crit rate attack, should have lost less damage on Shizuka, because she wouldn't have that much attack, and also because like she can't get extra damage more than 100%. So I feel like if you're using Asher especially, or like Zibala even to increase the speed, it's overkill. But probably might not have enough attack to kill Shizuka because of defense. So 60k, no need of crit damage, guys, no need. Please don't build Sonia on crit damage. It's just it's just not worth it, because you're gonna have the crit damage, then you need the crit rate. The crit rate you get it basically from slot 4 already. If you go slot 4 crit damage, then you need the crit rate, and then you have to take off some attack, some speed to get the crit rate. No need. The speed and the attack are the important ones, and 100 crit rate. Right, I hope this helps, guys. Let me know in the comment below if you have any question. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, buddy. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.